The US kicked off their Gold Cup campaign as expected with a win against Guyana, 4-0. The only goal in the first half came from Arriola, then Tyler Boyd got a brace in the second half, starters as well getting on the score sheet. We welcome in former US international Herculez Gomez to the show. This was tough to watch, wasn't it?
It really was, Dan. You would expect after 600 days of having time to plan and prepare and do a search for a head coach, you would get more cohesion at this moment in your first official game, and it was everything but. I know people are still up in arms about what had happened, and they want a little bit of blood, but more than anything, you just want to see some urgency. You want to see the players really have a set identity, a DNA. Everything we've heard about Greg Berhalter, how he's so detail-orientated, and every player knows what they're supposed to do. Well, right now, I think fans and the general media alike are having trouble really wondering if the players fit the system, and that was on hand last night, where about the first 55, 60 minutes, you saw a U.S. men's national team that was sitting back against Guyana at home.
Tyler Boyd, I suppose, the only real highlight.
Yeah, I would say Tyler Boyd, along with the play of Paul Arriola, are the two bright spots for the U.S. men's national team, especially in the system that Greg Berhalter wants to play, where wing play is vital. Tyler Boyd, he showed a lot of creativity, he showed speed, he can strike a very heavy ball, great technique, quick release. You saw on those two goals. He's definitely someone to look out for, but I must warn, we've seen this many times. This is Guyana. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not think that Tyler Boyd is a finished product yet. He's had a very good season in the Turkish league. He's a very good prospect, but this is Guyana. This is Guyana. It should have been a 9-0 game. It should have been an outing and routing against a team like this. Even players like Christian Pulisic failed to really perform at their highest level. And sometimes when you play against lesser opposition, you do things you're not supposed to because the opponent lets you.
So, obviously, next up is opponent, which, of course, traditionally doesn't like the US. The US certainly don't like them, Trinidad and Tobago. Will there be more of an edge, considering, of course, that they were the reason that the US didn't go to the last World Cup?
Well, don't let any player, any coach, anybody in that organization or federation fool you. This should mean something. You should be looking to make this your statement game, because as of right now, with Greg Berhalter and these players, this select group, there has yet to be that statement game, that one game that you say, this is us, this is who we are, this is how we play. And what better moment to do it than Trinidad and Tobago? My worry is that then these demons will creep in, and all the media and all the hype around this is going to make them play a way that they shouldn't be playing. Like Guyana, when you're launching balls 50, 60 yards, sitting back, you're not playing the way you've played against these teams. You're not acting like one of these CONCACAF giants. And quite frankly, you're not a CONCACAF giant anymore, so you have to prove it on the field.
For more, sign up now for ESPN+.